I'm gonna show you how to make your own turmeric soap at home. So it's made with olive oil, coconut oil, shea butter, and castor oil. It contains turmeric powder that acts as an exfoliant and a natural colorant. Guys, I'm telling you, this soap is fantastic. It smells good, it feels good on your skin, and it's relatively easy to make. So I'm gonna show you all the ingredients you will need to make this soap. It's very simple. And then I'm gonna include a detailed recipe in the end of the video using soap calculator. So you will need coconut oil. The reason we need coconut oil is because coconut oil has a high natural content of lauric acid, and lauric acid, what it does is that it adds these bubbles and these cleansing properties to the soap. So coconut oil is very essential for a nice lather. Then we're gonna use some shea butter, and shea butter is really nice because it contains stearic acid, and that basically gives a creaminess to the soap. Then we're gonna go ahead with our liquid oils, and that will be the olive oil that is infused with turmeric. You can see it here, the one we prepared last night. Then we'll have rapeseed oil, and then we'll have some castor oil. And castor oil is also very good because it creates a very thick lather. And then this is the sodium hydroxide. It's gonna be used to basically create the soap. So it reacts with the oils and butters, and it causes the saponification reaction to happen. Then we're gonna need a blender, a thermometer, because we want to mix the oils and the lye solution in low temperature, around 30 degrees Celsius. Of course, some distilled water, some scale. Here I have my essential oils. I'm gonna show you later how I'm gonna make the essential oil blend. Some pipettes, and of course the mold. And the mold I'm using here, this is a homemade mold, basically made of wood, but you can use any mold. So let's get started. So I'm gonna add the lye solution inside the water, never the other way around, because if you add water to the lye, it will be a highly concentrated reaction. Basically what I'm doing here is that I'm in the garden because I don't want to smell the fumes of the sodium hydroxide reacting with water. So you can either do it in a very well ventilated area or just go to your garden and then stir until it's dissolved. And by the way, the lye solution, the sodium hydroxide solution, it has a pH of 13, maybe even higher, so it's very caustic. If it drops in your hand, you should really, preferably you should wear gloves. Actually, that's the right way to do it. Always wear gloves and have it away from children and animals, because maybe if you have a dog, it might think that it's water. So just keep it away from animals, especially if it's in your garden. And now what we want to do is basically we want to melt the hard oils, which is the coconut oil and the shea butter, over a double boiler. So you can just put it like this here. So now I have the coconut oil inside. It's gonna take just one moment to melt, and I'm also gonna add the shea butter. Coconut oil and shea butter are melted, so we're gonna go ahead and add the rest of our oils. What I'm doing here is that I'm using this blender stick, and I'm gonna add everything on top of that. And the reason I'm gonna do that is that I want to avoid any turbulence or any air bubbles of getting trapped inside my oils that then will cause some problems in the soap formulation itself. So first I'm gonna add the rapeseed oil, then the castor oil. I don't personally mind if I also get some turmeric powder inside there, and that's because it will add some exfoliating properties to the soap, so that's even better. So we actually want to wait until both the lye solution and the melted butters and oils drop in temperature. Around 28 degrees Celsius, 30 degrees Celsius is perfect. We don't really want to mix it in a higher temperature than that, because that might cause our soap to go faster into trace, which means it will thicken really fast and then it will be a bit harder to handle. So now you're wondering, what are we gonna do while we wait for the lye solution and the oils and butters to drop in temperature? So we're gonna prepare the essential oil blend. Now we're at this stage where we're gonna check the temperature and see if the lye solution is around 30 degrees and the oils and melted butter solution is around the same temperature. I'm going to add it on the stick blender to avoid any turbulence or any trapped air bubbles. Guys, I'm telling you, this is one of the most beautiful colors I see in soap, and this was made with the turmeric oil infusion. It's amazing. You have to try it. And now it's ready. It's time. You can see it reached light trace. So it starts getting thick. So this is the point where I want to add my essential oils. Always add your essential oils right before you put it in the mold, because there are some essential oils that will really accelerate the trace of your... Now it's poured, so you can see it inside the mold. The color looks amazing. I'm going to insulate it, and this because we want our soap to be nice and warm inside here. So I'm using these towels. Now it's cleaning time. So 24 hours have gone by, so let's remove the towels. So the soap is ready and I'm very satisfied with the result. It looks great, the stamp went great, the color is great, and the smell is fantastic. So it's patchouli, lavender, geranium, and aniseed. So what you want to do is go to soapcalc.net. Then you're going to choose sodium hydroxide, put 1000 grams, lye concentration of 35%, superfat of 5%, and fragrance, I put it at 50 grams per 1 kilo. Then you're going to choose all your oils, so olive oil, coconut oil, shea butter, rapeseed oil, and castor oil, and just put them there using the plus button. And then you're going to add the percentages. So you're going to need 30% olive oil, 30, 25 coconut oil, 29 shea butter, 10% rapeseed oil, and 6% castor oil. Then you're gonna calculate the recipe, print it, and you can check everything out.